Yes, sir. I will never see my money from the Let's go.
Those who once sang that song with so much joy and passion did all they said they would never do. They stole from their mother's pot, they told lies, they beat up the younger ones, they had street fights, and then there was no army. The barracks were empty. The weapons began to rust in their arsenals, dust and cobwebs began to settle upon their uniforms. They had forgotten their ranks and their salutes, they had forgotten the place of prayers, fastings no longer part of their agenda. And because of all this, because the watchmen sleep, our land has become defenseless. Like a city without walls, mournings and wailings were no longer strangers to our ears. The eyes of the widows bags with tears. Mothers weep at street corners, orphans cry at the deathbed of their parents. Our land has become barren and parched. Our nation naked, uncovered and unprotected. Our girls are taken as captives. Innocent lives are killed on streets. Illiterate headsmen take over our villages. Our economy diminishes. No one really cares about our colleges. Strangers have taken over our lands. Our leaders have betrayed us. Who shall help us? Who shall listen to our cries and pleas? Who shall arise and come and save us? But amidst all this chaos, there's a flicker of hope. Amidst all this darkness, a light comes. For it is when the skies are darkest, that's when the stars are brightest. But there emerge a people strong and mighty, valiant men. At their rebuke, mountains quake. At their very steps, devils tremble. This wants to be extraordinary, but the match as one man and the match for one cause. For within them lies the lion of the tribe of Judah, and at his roar, the enemies in the east shall tremble. The word fable is not mentioned in their dictionaries. This wants to be generals in the light. They will shine even in the darkest lands and times. For a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The lands are the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is like the appearance of horses, and like horsemen shall they run. These ones of whom I've given descriptions of are not just pastors on suits with the mics and pulpits. These ones will take the pulpits to the world. These ones will be extraordinary men in normal fields of life, dominating it for Jesus. They'll be politicians, musicians, footballers, businessmen, media gurus, lecturers. They will dominate the 7 mountains, dethroning princes and pharaohs of those mountains. These ones will be dogged about their convictions. They leave no room for any distractions. They'll be lecturers that can't be blocked, judges that can't be bribed, policemen that won't take baits, politicians that won't eat the national cake, youths that won't be lazy, prophets that won't prophesy for money, leaders that won't be nepotic nor tribalistic. It will be a radical opposition against unrighteousness, and the roots of corruption will dry up in our nation, and Nigeria will bloom again. This ain't no fairy tale, but prophecy. This army has already emerged, deployed and scattered across the globe. The emergence has begun. Are you amongst this army?